Welcome back. Today we are looking at the NZXT H5 Flow RGB Compact ATX MidTower PC Gaming CA Review Practical Utility Tested. When we talk about high-end performance machinery, our minds often wander to roaring automotive engines, chronometer-grade Swiss mechanical watches, or the smooth, hydraulic hiss of industrial robotics. Check the video description for the updated price link. Yet, inches the realm of desktop computing, a similar philosophy of mechanical excellence governs our most intimate workspace companions. The chassis that houses our silicon hearts is not merely a plastic and steel box, it is an acoustic and structural enclosure designed to harness raw computational power into a controlled, harmonious symphony. Enter the NZXT H5 Flow RGB Compact ATX MidTower PC Gaming, a masterpiece belonging to the prestigious lineage of premium desktop housings frequently associated with top-tier builds like the NZXT H7 Elite PC category. This review dives deep into what it means when quality machinery speaks for itself. Inches mechanical design, tolerance, weight distribution, structural rigidity, and thermal dissipation form the holy trinity of build quality. When you tighten a thumb screw on a well-machined chassis, you feel a distinct, reassuring resistancia, crisp thread engagement free of slop or rattling vibration. When air flows through a perforated steel mesh, it should produce a low-frequency, unobtrusive whisper rather than a high-pitched turbine whine. Throughout this comprehensive analysis, we will evaluate how the NZXT H5 Flow RGB embodies this ethos, turning the mundane task of PC assembly into a satisfying tactile experience reminiscent of fine mechanical artistry. Lifting the NZXT H5 Flow RGB out of its packaging immediately reveals the density and stiffness of its construction. Cheap computer cases flex under their own weight, twisting like cheap sheet metal when you remove the side panels. The H5 Flow RGB, however, feels dense, balanced, and structurally sound. The heavy-gauge steel chassis frame resists torsion, ensuring that your motherboard standoffs remain perfectly aligned under the weight of massive multi-slot GPUs and hefty dual-tower CPU coolers. The tempered glass side panel is framed with precision, resting securely against rubber damping strips that prevent metal-on-glass rattle. When machinery operates at high-frequency spinning fans at 1,500 revolutions per minute and pump motors humming, vibration isolation is critical. NZXT's engineering team understands that structural resonance destroys the illusion of quality. Every panel snap, every magnetic dust filter click, and every cable routing channel is executed with tolerances that feel purposeful and deliberate. To truly appreciate the H5 Flow RGB, we must examine its internal architecture piece by piece, much like tearing down a precision gearbox. Here are the standout features that define its operational excellence: high airflow perforated front panel unlike solid glass or sealed acrylic facades that choke intake fans. The precision-punched front mesh allows unobstructed atmospheric ingestion. The pattern of the perforations is mathematically tuned to maximize open area while maintaining structural rigidity and filtering dust. Pre-installed F140 RGB core fans equipped with two magnificent 140mm RGB intake fans up front. This case moves massive volumes of air at lower rotational speeds. Lower RPM translates directly to quieter acoustics, the hallmark of high-end machinery. For further optimization tips on desktop layouts, you can also explore this related product guide regarding efficient workspace tool setups. Dedicated bottom GPU fan mount. A signature innovation of the H5 series is the angled bottom intake mount designed specifically to funnel fresh air directly into power-hungry graphics cards, keeping thermal throttling at bay during intense gaming sessions. Simplified cable management system. The rear chamber features wide channels, pre-installed Velcro straps, and designated routing paths. Clean cabling is not just about aesthetics, it eliminates air turbulence blockages inside the main chamber, preserving laminar airflow dynamics. Check the link in the description to get yours today.